In this session, we explore the real power of the mind, how fear arises, how the will becomes split, and how love restores unity. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will treat fear not as a mystery, but as a process we can understand, manage, and ultimately transform through disciplined, loving thought. Fear appears universal and involuntary, as if forced on us by events. This slide reframes that view. While everyone experiences fear, its true source is internal. By examining how our own thinking generates fear, we move from feeling victimized by circumstances to understanding the mind's central role. The mind is a constant creative force. It never stops generating outcomes, and no thought is neutral. Every belief, whether grounded in love or fear, produces effects. When we recognize this relentless, perpetual power, we become more accountable for the quality of thinking we allow and the results it creates. Here we map the pathology of fear. A powerful mind, when divided, develops a conflicted will. That inner conflict leads to behavior out of alignment with true values, creating psychological strain. Fear is then the emotional byproduct of this misalignment, not an external event imposed on us. This slide explains the physics of the will. When willing and doing pull in opposite directions, we feel strain and fear. When our will aligns with a higher purpose, effort becomes smooth and peaceful. The key insight is that fear cannot be solved by more action, but by elevating and unifying the will. The conflict matrix contrasts two modes of mind. In creation, love drives constructive behavior and effortless flow, supported by an undivided will. In miscreation, fear fuels destructive patterns, strain, and a split will. Understanding these dimensions helps us diagnose which side we are operating from. Psychic energy powers both creation and miscreation. Constructive choices channel this energy into peace and growth. Miscreative choices do not lack energy. They misuse it, driving harmful behavior. The educational point is that redirecting energy at its source, our intention, is more effective than merely redistributing it. Attempts to conquer fear behaviorally place us in a loop. Fighting fear grants it power and reality, keeping the conflict alive. Any strategy focused on mastering fear itself misses the root cause. Since the mind made fear, the solution lies in changing the mind, not battling the symptom. The pivot is the mastery of love. We cannot heal a split mind by managing fear at the surface. By choosing love at the source, the will becomes unified, strain dissolves, and fear loses its foundation. This positions love not as sentiment, but as a disciplined, corrective decision of mind. To reclaim the mind's power, we follow 3 steps. First, acknowledge fear as self-generated. Second, abandon the struggle to control or outperform it. Third, align the will with love and creation. With this framework, we move from reacting to fear toward consciously directing the mind's creative force.